Hello everyone, in this video I'll discuss about the layers of the atmosphere, the way or the order in which they are arranged from the one that is below to the one that is farthest, the characteristics of each layer, the major activities or events that takes place in these layers, and the weather events. So let's begin our discussion. So these layers of the atmosphere are five in number, from the one that is lowest is the troposphere, followed by the stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, then the exosphere. So these layers are mainly divided and are mainly distinguished by the variations in temperature and other atmospheric characteristics such as pressure and density. So let's begin with the first layer, which is the troposphere. The troposphere is the layer that is closest to the Earth's surface. As we all know, it's the layer that we as human beings are living in, as it contains most of the climatic conditions and weather events occurs in this place, in this region. So, for example, we have the moisture. Most of the amounts of oxygen are found in this place. It can support life, unlike other regions of the layers of the atmosphere. These regions cover 7 to 20 kilometers from the Earth's surface, and in this region, the temperatures generally decrease with increasing altitude. This means that as you move upward, the temperatures keep on decreasing. So the second layer of the atmosphere is the stratosphere. This is the layer that comes after the troposphere. So above the troposphere lies the stratosphere, which extends around 20 to 50 kilometers above the Earth's surface. In this layer, we have the ozone layer. Ozone layer is found in these regions, and it acts as a blanket. It's like a blanket which prevents the troposphere, which is the layer that you're living in, from direct ultraviolet radiation from the sun. So it prevents us from direct UV, which are very harmful. So it acts like a filter blanket. And also in these regions, temperatures will increase with increasing altitude, unlike in the troposphere where the temperatures decrease with increasing altitude. This is majorly because of the absorption of the ultraviolet radiation by the ozone layer. So the third layer is the mesosphere. The mesosphere comes after the stratosphere. The mesosphere extends from the stratopause. So the region that separates the stratosphere and the mesosphere is called the stratopause. It acts as a boundary, and it extends about 85 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Temperatures in the mesosphere decrease with altitude, reaching extremely cold temperatures. This is the same just as the troposphere. Then the fourth layer is the thermosphere, which extends from about 85 kilometers to the exosphere, which is the upper limit of the Earth's atmosphere. The thermosphere is where the aurora occurs and contains the ionosphere, where particles are ionized by solar radiation. So in this region, the thermosphere, just from the word thermo means temperature. It means that the temperatures here are extremely high, but the air is so thin that you could not feel hot to a human. So I have some diagrams here which show or represent the layers of the atmosphere and the different activities or events that occur in the different layers of the atmosphere. So as you all see, we have the troposphere here. Let me highlight it. We have the troposphere and the region in which it extends, the stratosphere, which contains the ozone layer, the mesosphere, then the thermosphere. So in this slide, we have this line here. Let me highlight the line. This line is refusing to highlight. this line here, which represents how temperature variations takes place. As we all see in the troposphere, the temperatures are decreasing as altitude increases. Then in the stratosphere, the temperatures are increasing as altitude also increases. In this side we have altitude, then in the x-axis we have the temperature. So as the temperature decrease in the mesosphere, the height also increases.